Welcome to the Blake Goodman PC Attorneys Podcast. We provide a knowledgeable guide on bankruptcy law in the state of Hawaii so you can stay informed and get the fresh financial start you need. With over 80 years of combined experience in bankruptcy law, at Blake Goodman PC, we're ready to listen and help you get back on your feet. This podcast series is reviewed and approved by founding attorney Blake Goodman.
In this episode, we'll navigate the path to homeownership after bankruptcy, outlining the crucial steps you need to take to realize your dream of buying a home. While buying a house is already a challenge, purchasing it after bankruptcy can feel even more daunting. But there's good news. Homeownership is still achievable, whether you filed Chapter 7 or Chapter 13 bankruptcy. In this podcast, our bankruptcy lawyers provide valuable insights and steps you can take to turn your dream of homeownership into a reality after bankruptcy. Let's begin by answering an important question. Is it possible to buy a home with cash after bankruptcy? Buying a home with cash is possible, especially after bankruptcy, but it has some limitations. You need to consider the following tips. Assess your financial situation. First, ensure you have enough cash to cover not only the purchase price of the home, but also additional costs such as closing fees, property taxes, homeowner's insurance, and maintenance expenses. Conduct thorough research. Start looking for properties within your budget. Since you're buying with cash, you might have a wider range of options, as some sellers prefer cash buyers for a quicker and more secure transaction. Hire professionals. Consider hiring a real estate agent to find the right properties and navigate the buying process. It's also wise to consult with an attorney to ensure all legal aspects of the purchase are handled correctly. Make an offer. Once you've found a property you're interested in, you can make a cash offer. Being a cash buyer might give you an advantage in negotiations, since sellers often prefer the certainty and speed of cash sales. And close the deal. If your offer is accepted, you'll go through the closing process, which includes a title search, inspections, and other processes to ensure the property is in good standing. Since you're paying cash, the closing process can be faster compared to a financed purchase. While this is a good option, remember it can significantly reduce your liquidity, so you must ensure you have enough reserves for emergencies and other financial needs. Now, let's understand the optimal timing for home purchase after bankruptcy. After filing for bankruptcy, the waiting period to qualify for a mortgage varies between 1 to 4 years. It depends on the mortgage type, your lender, the bankruptcy chapter, and the cause of your bankruptcy. This wait is also contingent on your credit score's recovery. In the case of Chapter 7 bankruptcy, also known as liquidation bankruptcy, it remains on your credit report for 10 years. However, the wait to qualify for a mortgage isn't as long, as you can see in the following cases. Conventional mortgage. Typically, a 4-year wait post-discharge is required, and it can be reduced to 2 years with proven extenuating circumstances. You can ask for more details from your bankruptcy lawyer. FHA mortgage. HUD mandates a 2-year wait, potentially reduced to 1 year with documented extenuating circumstances. VA mortgage requires a 2-year wait with potential reduction under certain conditions. And USDA mortgage, scrutiny for applications within 3 years post-discharge, although some conditions may allow earlier qualification. On the other hand, Chapter 13 affects credit for 7 years, and it involves a repayment plan. However, you can qualify for a mortgage sooner, as you can see from the following cases. Conventional mortgage. 2 years post-discharge is the standard, with potential reductions for extenuating circumstances. FHA mortgage. At least a 12-month wait is necessary, with required court permission. And VA and USDA mortgages. Eligibility begins 12 months into the repayment plan, with specific conditions for USDA loans. Lastly, if you've filed for multiple bankruptcies within 7 years, the standard waiting periods may be extended, with some flexibility based on the specifics of each case. Next, we'll explore effective mortgage application strategies post-bankruptcy and discuss how you can boost your chances of approval. Applying for a mortgage after bankruptcy involves similar steps to a regular application, but requires additional effort to demonstrate financial reliability. These strategies include the following. Credit repair. Rebuild your credit by making timely payments, reducing debts, and limiting new credit. Consider a secured credit card to enhance your credit with lower risk. Some lenders accept non-traditional credit like on-time rental or utility payments, but conventional loans typically require a standard credit history. Letter of explanation. Lenders may request a letter explaining the circumstances of your bankruptcy, including the filing date, reasons, and evidence supporting your case. This letter should also detail how your situation has changed, making you a viable candidate for a mortgage. Pre-approval requirements. For pre-approval, ensure your credit score aligns with the loan type you're seeking. For conventional loans, it's 620. For FHA loans, it's 500 with 10% down, or 580 with 3.5% down. And for VA and USDA loans, there is no minimum, but you are more likely to get approved if your score is at least 640. As for the documentation needed, you need to prepare the following documents for your application: Social Security card, W-2 forms from the past 2 years, recent pay stubs, bank and investment account statements, tax returns from the last 2 years, and bankruptcy documents and any extenuating circumstances evidence. For independent contractors or business owners, provide 1099 forms or profit and loss statements instead of W-2s and pay stubs. Remember, purchasing a home after bankruptcy comes with its own set of challenges. That's why it's essential to partner with a bankruptcy lawyer who can help you navigate your financial recovery smoothly and effectively. When it comes to bankruptcy regulations, navigating the processes and meeting the necessary requirements, rely on the seasoned professionals at Blake Goodman PC. Our dedicated team of bankruptcy lawyers is equipped with the knowledge and experience to provide you with comprehensive assistance tailored to your specific needs. Let us be your trusted guide as we work together to help you attain the financial freedom you rightfully deserve. Contact us today to take the first step towards a brighter financial future. Call Blake Goodman PC at 808-556-7833 or visit us online at debtfreehawaii.com.
Thank you for listening to the Blake Goodman PC Attorneys Podcast. Going through bankruptcy can be a difficult and complex situation, but it doesn't have to be if you have us on your side. Your path to financial freedom starts here. Get in touch with the experienced bankruptcy lawyers at Blake Goodman PC Attorney today to explore your options.